Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is on this cute little updo that I did with this balayage wig. It's super fucking cute, but honestly, if you're gonna do an updo, it should be on a full lace wig because I ain't even gonna hold you back. Probably look fucking crazy. But anyway, that's not why we're here, okay? Let's get into this video. I'm gonna show you guys how I get this updo and these cute little curls. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so jumping right into the video, this wig is from Hurela Hair. I believe that's how you say it. I'm not good with names, so I really don't fucking know. But anyway, I'm just showing you guys the little goodies that they gave me. Of course, they gave me a wig head. That's what I'm using on my head today. But as far as the wig, this is what it looks like. It is, I believe, 24 inches, if I'm not mistaken. I'll make sure I have everything in the description for y'all. But it's 24 inches. It's a balayage, like, highlighted wig. And it's a 13x4 lace. So here I'm just showing y'all. I'm pretty sure I've had plenty of highlighted wigs that look like this on my channel. But I haven't styled it in the updo. So here I am just showing y'all how I'm, flattening the wig, making sure everything is nice and flat with my hot comb. I did go ahead and bleach the knots and pluck it off camera as I usually do. It's completely optional, up to y'all. I do believe this comes pre-plucked. Like I said, I'll have everything in the description, but I do believe it comes pre-plucked. But me pre-pluck the knot, I'm gonna go back in and do my own thing because I just feel like that makes the wig look more natural. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys how I get everything nice and flat before I show you how I start blending the wig. Okay, so off camera, I did go on ahead and cut my ear tabs just to make sure that the wig is going to fit on my head. I measured everything, and I'm just flat ironing it. Not even flat ironing it. Oh my God, I'm using my hot comb, child. And getting everything nice and flat. This is what it looks like with nothing on the lace. This is how the lace came, simple. I did bleach and everything like that, but this is just regular. Now I'm going to use my lace tint spray from Ebin, and it's in the color light warm medium, I think. Yeah, I think warm, something like that. I'll have it in the description for y'all. But I'm spraying it all over the lace. Now, I probably did go a little OD because the more that you spray, the darker it's going to get, obviously. So just make sure you find a shade that is matching your skin, and then be mindful of how much you're spraying because the more you spray, the darker it's going to get. So obviously it's going to change the color of the lace. But this is what it looks like just when I sprayed it. I probably sprayed like 2-3 times. And then I went on ahead and cut the lace off camera. This is just how I've been doing my installs lately, with me cutting the lace prior to putting the wig on my head. Just because I feel like it's so much easier for me to go on ahead and put it on my head and actually measure out where I'm going to lay the lace, rather than just putting the wig on my head and trying to cut the lace, the excess lace off later. I feel like this just makes it 10 times fucking easier. Okay, so for all my installs lately, I've been using my Boho active lace glue, and I'm just putting that all over the front of my head, and then I'm smoothing that out with the back of my comb. Yeah, kind of below some fucking lace glues that y'all like. Honestly, Boho has just been having a grip on me. The Boho, the regular one, the active, all that. Like, I just love their products. And I actually do have the hair diagram on Instagram, and she recommends very much not to use a blow dryer. Or like any heating styling tool, so I don't use I let it air dry. But I believe I go in with 3 layers of that, and I smooth it out, making sure everything is nice and thin. You don't want to put the lace on just how it is right now, because if you see it, it's like white almost. You want to let it completely get clear and tacky before you go on ahead and apply it, so it could look like that. And then I'm going to pull my lace all the way forward and lay it right on my head. Okay, so the same thing that I just did to the front of my head, I'm doing to the right side. I'm just putting a few dots of my lace glue, smoothing it out with the back of my comb. Now, this is why I like to cut my lace prior to putting on a wig, just because when I'm laying my lace glue down and I'm applying my wig, I know exactly where the wig is going to lay. You can go ahead and like use like a white pencil or like a little light pencil to mark out exactly where your wig is gonna like stay, but I've been putting on wigs for a while now, child. I think I know exactly where my wig is gonna lay. It lays the same way every time. So yeah, I think I did 4 layers on the sides and then a 3 on the top, if I'm not mistaken. But I do go in and use my spray. I forget what the fuck this is called. Child, I got a pregnancy brain. I forget what the spray is called, but I'll make sure I put it in the description for you guys. It's the red can that I use. I know they have a yellow can and they have a black can, but I use the red one and I'm actually running the fuck out. Look at me. Embarrassing. Anyway, I'll use the red can and I put that only like at the edges because that's what tends to lift. If you wear wigs, you know like our sides tend to lift faster than anything else on a wig. So here I am just letting that get completely clear, and then I'm laying my wig down. Now some parts do lift, so I always do have to like, not always have to, but I do go back in and make sure that any parts that have lifted, I just take a little bit of glue on the back of my comb and I'll like lift the lace up a little bit and apply the glue and then let it get clear, of course, and then I'll lay it right back down. Okay, so now that our wig is completely on, y'all are seeing me pull out some baby hairs. They don't like baby hairs right now, but they will in a minute, y'all. I'm pulling out what's going to be our baby hairs, like our hairline hairs. And lately I just been doing 4. I haven't been doing like a middle baby hair, nothing like that. Just the 2 on the sides and then the 2 literally right by my ear tabs. And pulling the rest of the hair out to separate it. And I believe I'm going to wrap it from now on. Okay, so while our lace is melting, I'm going to part out like what's going to be like our front bang area. I'm taking like a C shape right at the top of the lace. The side depends on you, like whatever side you want to do. I believe I did my left side because I think last time I did my right side. So I'm doing my left side this time, and I'm just taking out like a horseshoe shape. Not too much hair. You don't want to take out too much, but I'm just taking that out, and then that's going to be like what's in our front area face. Not necessarily like a bang because I didn't cut it or anything like that, but that's just gonna be our like front piece. And then the rest of the hair, I'm going to show you guys how I curl it in a minute. Okay, so now I'm about to show you guys how I do my baby hairs. I am about to have a better video, on like a more video on how I do my baby hairs, because I've been finding new ways and methods like on how to do them, just watching videos, you know, Instagram and shit like that. But yeah, this is just simply how I'm doing it for this specific install. I'm taking the hairs and then I'm going to comb them out, make sure that they're not stuck to my head, okay? Make sure that there's no lace glue on them. And I'm just cutting them at a diagonal angle. Now, the way I go down is I go down my eyebrow to cut them. And then I take like a little itty bitty flat iron. I don't know, did I do it for this video? Yeah, I did. I took like a little itty bitty flat iron and I curled them upwards, like away from my face. I honestly think I need to get a smaller flat iron, like one with like smaller panels or bars, because sometimes this one doesn't curl as good as I want it to, okay? It was cheap, child. I got it for like $10 at a beauty supply store. So we just gonna use that and make sure all the other hairs don't get in our way. I'm doing the same thing that I did for the top to the bottom. I'm taking it, cutting it, curling it, and then I believe I use my foam wrapping lotion. Now, you can use whichever one you prefer, but this is just what I have on hand. And I'm taking it and just creating that C shape, following the exact way that I curled the hair when I had the flat iron. Alright, so once I'm done playing with my baby hairs and I actually got them to like exactly how I want, I'm going to take this head wrap that I had to lay my edges down. I'm going to tie that to the back, and now it's time to curl our hair. I already started curling off camera because honestly it was simple wand curls. I'm using this big wand curler. I don't know the inch, the size, nothing like that. Please do not ask me. Actually, I got this from Sierra, so I still never gave it back to her, but listen, it be coming in handy. I'm curling away from my face, and I'm not like being very neat because like I said, this is going up in an updo. This is just to create the curls that I want. I'm not being neat. I'm not like taking like specific sections. I'm just grabbing and curling away from my face. Okay, so now that I have everything curled, I'm taking my hot comb and I'm actually laying the hair in the direction that I want it, because like I said, this is an updo to the front. Obviously I want it to be going back. This is the hard part, child, trying to get all this hair into a nice sleek pony. Not even like sleek, because it's like more of like a messy updo, but trying to get all this hair into an updo. Like I said, I did mention this is not a full lace wig, so the back of it obviously is not laced. But yeah, I probably had to play with it a couple times and create the ponytail that I want. And then I made like a bun and I put another hair tie around it, and I bobby pinned the curls around that hair tie, if that makes sense. I bobby pinned the curls to basically cover that hair tie and give us like a messy look. Now with the rest, like the back, I just bobby pinned it down just to make sure like I don't have no lifting or anything like that. And I played with it a couple times. I probably did the ponytail like 2-3 times before I actually got it to look exactly how I wanted it to look. Okay, so moving on to our little bang area, I use my hot comb and I'm flipping that up because I didn't want it to be like completely flat on my head, obviously. And yeah, I didn't curl it or anything like that until, well, I did. I actually put some layers into it, but I didn't curl it completely until I knew that it was gonna stay how I wanted it to stay. I'm fixing my baby hairs first, but yeah, I made sure that the top kind of like goes up, as y'all can see. Like I wanted it to like have like a fluff up look, and then I'm curling it away from my face just like I did with the rest of the hair. So if that makes sense, it's more like a wand like going back, but I wanted the top to go up, if that makes sense. See, I could show you better than I could tell you, y'all, because you just gotta watch it. But yeah, once I am completely done and I feel like I got the bang exactly to look how I wanted it to, this is the finished product. So yeah, you guys, make sure y'all check out Hurela Hair. I'll have everything in the description below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.